So a white man who fatally stabbed a black father of two outside of a Kansas City, Missouri gasoline station will be charged with federal hate crimes, even as local prosecutors struggle with charging him for the man's slaying. Now listen to this. He killed a black man. Killed him. And they struggled with charging him. And this man lost his life. And the federal government had to put hate crime charges on. Now say witnesses described the attack as being marked by racially bigoted slurs, specifically targeting the black victim. It said a federal grand jury indicted Sean Walter Tonkin, 36, on December 20th for committing a racially motivated hate crime that resulted in the death of John Ron Jr., 41. It said additionally, Jackson County prosecutors have charged Tonkin with misdemeanor disturbing the peace and possession of methamphetamine, and the Florida resident was being held in a local jail. Now, according to the DOJ, Tonkin was armed with a knife and knuckles. It say when, it may mean brass knuckles. It said when he walked up to Ron on the 4th of July around 2:30 p.m., it's alleged that Tonkin started to spew racial epithets and threats at the black man before stabbing him twice, once in his chest and then in his abdomen during the deadly encounter. Now, the brother later succumbed to his injuries. Law enforcement successfully located and apprehended the assailant. They say at a few miles away from the crime scene. They say the Justice Department asserts that Tonkin targeted the man due to his race, specifically because he was black. They say a few of Ron's friends, they say family members said they believe Tonkin was looking for a fight on that afternoon. They say witnesses to the stabbings told the police that the white man had used the slurs to them. They say he continues to say it after he was told to stop before directing them to Ron. They also say Tonkin threw the first punch. They say which led to them two fighting. Now, surveillance video showed Ron following Tonkin to the side of the business with a club in his hand until he was out of camera view. Minutes later, Ron stumbled back into the store and said he stabbed me before falling to the ground. Now, the brother's girlfriend, Misty Beck, told the news that she and Ron would frequently the gas station is they play casino games. But Beck said she tried to convince Ron to walk away after Tonkin, who was staying at a local motel, started spewing the racial slurs. But he had told her calmly that he would handle it. Now, a representative from the local prosecutor's office, Mike Mansour, said in July of 2023 that the prosecution is being very careful, as those working on the case examine, who started the incident, what weapons were used by the people involved in Missouri's law on self-defense. Let me tell y'all something. You sorry people in that state. You did nothing. You did nothing at all. It took the federal government to actually put some charges on this man. And this man belonged underneath the jail, okay? Now, the brother's family, wants, this, white supremacist to be charged with murder. His sister said that a witness told her that before the incident, Tonkin said, do you want to see a white man, he said, F up an N-word? He said, so how can, Tonkin not be the aggressor? He said, reportedly, in Tonkin's residence, are images featuring him in camouflage attire adorned with a camouflage mask concealing his face. Additionally, there are photographs depicting a knife wrapped in the American flag logo, expressions of hate speech, targeting black people, visuals and guides, tilted explosive limits and gases and vapors, and a tattoo displaying 3 triangles stacked on top of each other, purportedly symbolizing Balk Nut. A symbol associated, with reincarnation. So this guy was walking around here looking to harm a black person, and he did that. And his brother lost his life. Like I said, these people that's walking around in society are straight demons. They demons. And that's why, like I said, the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to, when that time is right, to remove myself completely out their environment. Because I am so much happier when I'm not in an environment where they are located. Seriously. So there's one video I'm gonna work on. This one sister said, you gotta be in an environment where it's either majority us or at least extremely diverse. You can't be in areas like, where it's more of them. I've said that a long time ago because they like to try things like that. But this dude to get his in jail, you better believe that. The brothers hear what he did, they got something for him. Oh, you better believe they got